Hi, YouTubers. It's been a while. It's been a while, children of the Most High God. Welcome once again, more Debza's palace, Debza's room in the kingdom. Because I get it, Jesus said my father's got many rooms in his mansion, and he's going to prepare a place for us. So this is one of those rooms in that mansion. We are going to be talking about a couple of marriage tips, giving some good insight to those that are dating already in a relationship and looking in a relationship, preparing themselves for marriage, and those that are in marriage. It's really good for you. If you are married and you are extremely young in marriage, this is very important for you to grasp at an early stage of your marriage so that you grow. And the single person that also is like, one day, I want to get married. Yeah, this is for you. The first tip, there's gonna be one that's gonna be quite long. We're gonna be going in depth, but we're going to start small, start light. So we're going to be talking about time management. We know that time is the most valuable currency we have on earth. So make sure you spend it well, especially with your partner that you have sworn or vowed to spend the rest of your life with. That's something you need to understand while you are still dating. This is your partner for life until death, guys. So, learn to strip away all the fun things and be like, all these bad things, will I be able to live with them for the rest of my life? Like all of them. Then you will know whether that's the right person or not. Because anyone can give you a fun time, especially if there's money around. But once there's seasons, or once you get to live daily with that person for years, you get to see who you and your money can go, my guy. No, okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, so yeah, invest your time well in your marriage with your spouse. Have goals. So set time. Set a time aside to talk about your goals. You need to have your marriage goals. You need to seek out the purpose of your oneness. That's important. So invest in your marriage. Set a day, a week. This is not date night, or maybe you can do it as date night. I don't know what would work. It's up to you. There's different strokes for different folks, but you need to set a date where you are going to have serious talks. Actually, no, don't make it a date night, because this is kind of like a board meeting type of thing. Okay, this entity, how far are we taking it? Where are we? What are you doing? What am I doing? What's our next phase type of thing? So that's a board meeting. And then you've got your date night where you've got your jokes and stuff. Okay, so that's number one. So intentionally set time aside per week to talk about the goals of your marriage, your oneness, your purpose, seeking out your purpose, your fasting time as oneness. What are you getting? What are you fasting for? And what scriptures are you individually going deep into? Prayer points. So yeah, that's seeking out the oneness. And then for kids, your finances, your vacations, your intimacy, your growth, etc. So you get it. Intimacy also, you need to be like, we need to make sure, we are good in our intimate stage, or it's something that doesn't run dry. You need to both be open to one another, with one another, to one another. Yeah, be open with all things. Some couples, you just coast into marriage. You can't coast into marriage, because you can coast and drift apart from each other, because things are happening outside of each other, individually. So intentionally set those goals aside. So let's go through them. It's your oneness, your purpose, your marriage purpose, meaning do you guys have a vision for your marriage? Is your marriage going to be helping others? Is your marriage going to be a marriage that helps the sick, helps the kids, helps or educates or draws? How are you going to leave? What type of a footprint are you leaving on this earth as a oneness? That's your oneness purpose and goal and vision. And then your kids, talk about your kids. Yeah, many of us talk about this. What schools our kids are. What schools do you want our kids to go to? Private schools. Okay, which one? Because there's St. Martin's, there's St. John's, there's Novas, there's Curos, and then there's government, and then there's good government schools, and others are just not so good, and others are just like, whoa, what did we do? So, and then you start budgeting. You look into those schools because, for example, Marist Brothers in the South, there's a queue, like a 3-year, 2-year queue for a kid to step into grade 1 into that school. You need to know the fees of that school. Fees of Nova from grade 1, I think it's 7K, 5K. They start from 5K and they increase per grade. Or there's other smolanyana Christian private schools, Mustard Seed, Christian College. There's a lot. So you need to plan and be like, okay, then since we are dating and we are dating for marriage, or since we just got married and we didn't actually think about all of this, or hey, son, we have a kid, what now, type of thing, look into these, save, and start saving for your little one. Have a 32-day notice account at minimum for your little one. And then Old Mutual also offers young ones investments for schooling and all of that. So that's kids. Where is the other point? There it is. Finances. Where do you want to be in 5 years? What happens if everything falls and you use up all your finances? What are your backup plans? Finances, important. And I was married, ne? Me and my wife didn't really go deep into discussions of finances. So we mostly just coasted in this area, which was not good. Oh my Lord, do not do that. Don't coast with finances. Ladies and gentlemen, do not, especially when you are dating. Gents, if you meet the right one and you feel, oh, this is the one, yeah, sit down and be like, baby, yeah, how serious are we? Oh, actually, test the Billy. As gents, you need to test the woman to see if she's the one, because sometimes they might say they are the one because it's that excitement phase. But be sure in your heart, oh, that's the one. Then you talk about finances. Like all gloves off, everything, books on the table. How are we moving forward? Because now, c'est serious, Nangiti. Yeah. So you move forward, put your finances on the table, talk about it, be transparent, because you are not getting into marriage to divorce again. Yeah. So don't get into marriage with a plan B. Go all in. But you must go all in after you have done all your tests, because your test then will say, oh, I approve. This one is the one. We are going to talk about these tests in other tips. This was not supposed to be so long. It's already 10 minutes. Okay. Vacations. You guys are leading number one. Your intimacy, important. Intimacy comes in different levels: communication, physical, spiritual. So make sure you grow in these. Communication, mainly that works for the woman, because they are communicating beings, emotional beings. They beat around the bush, but we as gents need to be patient with them. You need to understand. So you are coming down or going up to that level where she is about communication, and that's you being intimate with her. Some guys know this, some guys, a lot of guys struggle. I struggled. I struggled. And growth. Your growth as a couple, your growth as a family, your growth as a unit. How do you see yourself growing? What does the ultimate marriage look like to you? And how would you be living it and start living it? So, and constantly review this roadmap of yours that you are drawing out. Yeah? Okay, so these are things that will also create a good time for you to share your individual purposes, what God has called you out to be, so that you may pray for one another. And now remember, the fruit of this is seeing you and your spouse fit each other like a glove. You know, that's where you want to get to. That oneness should be like one and the same. Wherever she is, wherever he is, ring or no ring, that man is your man. He's got you all over. He's got you. He's got you all over. She's got you all over, type of thing. So that is total oneness that you guys are getting to. So all of this is, the seed is time. The fruits are oneness, total oneness. Spend time, set time aside. You've got 24 hours in a day. You've got 7 days in a week. That's how you measure it. A week shouldn't go by whereas you guys are not deliberately, intentionally setting time aside and saying, let's work on us. Love you. Have a blessed marriage. Away.